Hey folks, good morning. We come close just having gifts and goodies here with just me and Ivy. Well, Johnny may show up. Sophie and Carrie have went out with the goats in the back pasture. They may be back, the gate's open, they can come back up here when they get ready. Ivy says he ain't gonna wait. He's not waiting on them. Like I said, a couple of things. I mentioned it last week, but I'm gonna really, Ivy, stop, you gotta wait. Prince, I'm trying to talk. You just don't be impatient. Do not be impatient. I was got a little package for Carter and Carly. And Prince, you gotta move, son. Anyway, I was gonna add it to last week's video, and I thought Carly had came, but Carly didn't come. She went to Tina's, and it was just a Coda Bear. So I've saved it to this week when she comes today, and Breezy will bring Carter over, and we'll do them together. And I'll make sure I add it to this one. Let me go get them. Okay, I think our girls may be coming back. I see some of the goats are coming back up. So you guys hang on. May not have Sophie their little backside here today. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on. All right, if Ivan will give me an opportunity to sit down here. Not a lot to do here, so let me just kind of tell you a few things. Johnny, Prince, move. You gotta move, son. I didn't mean push Johnny out of the way. I meant just move yourself. Johnny, y'all gotta move. Come on. Move up. Come on. Come on. I haven't let him move. Move. Come on, Prince. Come on. Oh, I got a box here on the open. I started it because don't you dare. Don't you dare. You just have to hold your horses, son. We're not gonna do that kind of. He gets so impatient, hey, got the nip pop on to make him kind of hurry up. Uh-oh, look at here. That's no wonder you're impatient. Hang on to the note. You gotta wait till we see the notes. Look at here. Mary Combs again. What is she doing to us, Ivan? It's a box. Ah, you hit me in the head. It's a box. Please. He's violent. I'm gonna read this note to you, then I'll open it for you. All right. It says, "After you have done such a good result herding the goats." She's proud of you, Ivy. You are such a good boy. Deserve some cookies. Love you, Mary Combs. Mary. You created a monster. Where's it at? I'll open it. Good. I hope they leave. We hope they leave. If them girls don't show up, you'll have it all to yourself. Heidi is in with Lex. And I'll tell you what, Lex is going back to his mom's this morning. Ivy, just wait a minute, please. Please. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Nobody wants, you don't know what, nobody hit you. You don't want no help. You cannot eat paper. Prince, you're such a bad boy too. You've been hanging around Johnny so long and Ivy, you're bad. You know, Ivy's in with Lex. Lex is going back this morning. He's a little sad. And he's loving on Kippy and Heidi. They both, all three, sitting on the couch. And I'm sad too. Jesus sad. We all get sad. We get sad when it's time for him to go back home to his mom. Because we'll miss him. Now we'll see him on Fridays, you know. But it's still the point of him being gone It's been a great summer with him up here. He's been able to go back and forth to Longhorn and Lester's to stay a day or two at a time, come here and stay a day or two at a time, just back and forth. He's loved it. We've loved it every time he's walked in the door. The other morning, we didn't know he was coming back early, and they came back from Longhorn and Lester's early. And I'd stayed up real late, and I was laying up there. I was awake, but still laying there in the bed, looking at my phone. Coffee was getting hot, or my coffee pot was going. Waiting for it got ready, and all of a sudden I hear something knock, 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 knock. And naturally the dogs all jump up, start barking, and she says, "Somebody at the door?" I'm looking at my watch, and I don't, surely not. Knock, 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 and I go to the door, and there stands my boy, old Lex. Oh yeah. Papa, can I get breakfast? Yes, sir, you can. All right, Mary, you see what kind of creature you've started? Got a box here, says Amy, Ivan, Sophie, Johnny, Mara. Well, Johnny, you're involved in this one. Prince, I didn't see your name. Prince is not always there, guys, so don't worry about Prince. He's gonna be a herd boy one day, and he ain't gonna be coming to snacks. He'll get snacks in the pasture. Someone said, oh, how sweet. Someone said the other day, what's that on his chin? That's his little beard. Wow, it's pretty. A card from Chrissy Lamb, and this box. They're kind of clumsy, ain't they? I don't know what's wrong with you little guys. Uh-oh. Cookies shaped like an ivy. Here you go one. Go try this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Chrissy. Let's see. There's a whole box of these things. Let's see. Shaped like this donkey. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it. To sweet Amy, Ivan, Sophie, and little Johnny. Sweet blessings to you and your pawpaws. Thank you so much, sweetie. Keep the videos coming because we love them and you love Chrissy Lamb. I appreciate that, Chrissy. I'll put the card with my cards and they'll get the cookies, I promise. And you're not going to get them all because I'm going to give Amy them some. Everything comes here don't belong to you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Some folks was asking about the guinea eggs. And some of my videos are not really like maybe in the order they came or should be, because I get a week or so ahead on videos. I'm always afraid if I don't, something's gonna come up and I'll miss a video or you won't get a video for a day or two. So I try to have a little buffer. And what happens is something will come up that I think is you'd like to see or you're asking questions about. And I make that video and I'll go ahead, and it's the only thing I know how to do is go to YouTube and have it moved, put in, and that the one that was supposed to be in that place moved back. I can do that. I learned how to do that. And they said, that's probably basic stuff, Papa. Well, I'm a basic guy. Talking about the eggs. It takes 28 days for a guinea egg. I know a turkey, pheasant, stuff like that, I think are all 28 days. I don't know about a duck. I think the duck's the same thing. Chickens are 21 days. Quail, if I remember right, is like 16 days. That's probably spam. Yep. Sorry, not important, not wanting it. Lady, I said I'm not interested. Go away. You keep talking, you're talking to yourself. Yeah, I went on all those links and put that spam stuff in, and I still get it. Not as much, not as many. Back to eggs. I used to hatch quail. Oh, Lord, it's been a long time ago. And it takes like 16 days, I believe, with quails. But I'm gonna tell you about a little quail. When they come out, they're running. Them little guys, I mean, they're fast. Guineas are almost as bad. Guineas hatching, and they're moving quick. Little chickens, not so much. They a little bit more gentle, I guess, you know. But Ivan, don't you leave, I promise you, son. Ivan, I mean it. He's walking off over toward Breezy's. See, that's his little trick he does. He'll just kind of wander along and take a bite of grass. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Another step or two, and the next thing you know, he's out of sight. He's gone. Go to visit wherever he wants to go. I gotta watch him. Well, I'm glad you like, see a little beard? That's his little beard, little white goatee. Be like his pawpaw. He's gonna be like his pawpaw. He's so slick haired. Johnny's so curly. Anyway, I hatched quails, and I've hatched pheasants, I've hatched guineas, chickens, turkeys. All those took either, 16, 21 to stop it, Johnny. My goodness. But talking about the nest, they said, oh my goodness, that poor thing laid 40 something eggs. I think it turned out to be 41 eggs. Well, no, all of those are not hers. Guineas, those little groups of guineas you see running around here, they will lay in the same nest. Nope, no paper. No paper. They lay in the same nest. Now only one was set on it. The one that goes broody first, they call it broody. Thank you. Maybe a little butt out of my face. Only one was set once they start setting. But others will lay until they get to that. I found nest well over 50 eggs in them, 52, 54, 56 eggs. And in fact, I found 2 of those nests one time. We had a lot of guineas in too, but they had 2 separate nests with over 50 eggs each. And I incubated them, and almost every one of them hatched. Guineas, I'm not gonna say they're more fertile, but they got a thicker shell, and I think they can really withstand the elements better. And I think they can last longer. And if they're fertile, then they just about gonna hatch. Whoa! Let's see what we got here. I got peppermint nuggets. Peppermint, I'm glad he's not here. He'd pick this bag up and shake it like crazy. And looks like 2 big bags. No, this is goat treats. Goat treats. Oh, goats love it. And a note. Gotta have a note, surely. I see no note. Ivan and friends. So whoever sent this, there's no note. We thank you so much. Ivan and friends. Appreciate that. And I've got a bag here. I think I see Sophie coming to the fence. I'm gonna cut this off right behind this and go get her. Yeah, here we go. The note says it's from Hi Papa, hope this will help when you're making videos in the truck from your friends in Massachusetts. From the Foster family. Oh Lord, you have to, I really probably only made 1 video going down the road. That was the other day. And I had a little old homemade device. Wasn't real good. In fact, got a couple times I had to kind of reshape it. Prince? No, sir. You've been around these people way too long, Prince. All right. This. this goes like this. Oh, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny. I'm so sorry, Johnny. Johnny. I'm trying to put this thing together as best to show you. All right. This holds the camera, and this clips, I guess, on your somewhere on your car, in your visor, or wherever. And you can shape it wherever you want to. Stop it! That's gonna be so. You know, I may have told y'all this one time when my boys, my class kids, when I had my class, we built an incubator once. Kind of as a class prize. It's so neat. Thank you so much. The Foster family. I appreciate this. I can get rid of that thing I engineered. Prints. If you don't stop, son, you're gonna be in so much trouble. Thank you so much. Seriously, you gotta stop. Let me go get Sophie. She's standing there at the gate. She finally decided to come up here and visit, so you always hang on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, she's here. Little bag over here. Look what was sent to you. No, sir. Wait, I'll do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to. Right, y'all. I'm going to do it. Here. People don't want to see it. Back to those eggs. I can hold my thoughts pretty good sometimes. We built this incubator out of an old Coke box the school was throwing away. Compressor burned up, whatever. And we took it, laid it on its back, flat, on sawhorses. And opened the door up, it would open up, and then we took all the guts out of it. It's well insulated. We drilled a hole through the side, we put a thermometer which reached way inside there. Actually, it'd come off an old incubator, a commercial incubator, wore out. Now, I'll be nice to her. We put a tray in there that would hold 100 eggs that come off that same old incubator. And it had a hand crank, not electric. We set a fan in there, a little fan, blowing across a little pan of water, and put a screen over the top of that in case the little guineas hatched. They couldn't get into the water. And it would hold 100 eggs. And I had built that thing before I found those two big nests. Oh, probably a year or two before I found them. So man, I had a perfect place for them to go. Didn't get all the eggs in there, most of them. And almost every one of them hatched. We had guineas as far as I could see. And people would drive up and they'd surround them. It's so loud, you couldn't hear people talk. And a preacher friend of mine was over one day, we were sitting on the front porch talking, and as before the sanctuary was there, but that driveway come up across that hill down there, and all of a sudden you see this little head pop up, and it's running. Guineas run crazy, and they run fast. Don't mess with it, okay? That's not something to mess with. They run fast, and then another, and they're coming across like in single file. And them guys really, I'm serious, they're fast. And he said, what's that? He said, and they just kept on. They just kept on cutting. Nope, you just get over the rest of it. So, and they just kept on. He said, my Lord, how many are? I said, well, it's probably about 100. And Gigi was complaining all the time, too many guineas. You couldn't hear people talk, and they get up by the front porch, and everybody, even though today we'll be on the front porch, sometimes that 6 or 8 or 10 will come up and just try that with 100 of them standing there watching you sitting on the porch talking or having your coffee. Said, you got to get rid of some guineas. So I put some posters at the feed stores, and I had people calling from everywhere wanting guineas. And I said, well, you know, I'll take $5 a piece for them. And people were showing up. No. One guy come and got, no, you get over here somewhere. So, you gotta move. Come on. You gotta move. One guy showed up one night wanting 20, so we went out, and I was able to pin up some of them. Y'all are being nuisances. Seriously, you just set it over. And we got 20 off the roost that I was able to pin up for him. And different people would come, and I give some to the guy at the feed store. Stop it, Sophie. That's your sister. That's your sister. Not, people can't see. Move. Sophie. No, you gotta get these up here. You're not getting these up here. You gotta move. Come on, girl. Come on. Prince. Well, I want to let her out. Prince went back in thinking. Anyway, I've had lots of guineas over the years. Someone asked about why I don't candle the eggs. I know people do that, and probably people are good at it. I don't trust myself doing that. And I would feel bad, throw a little egg away thinking it was bad. It had like a little live chick in there maybe, or the beginnings of a live chick, you know. So I'm not gonna do it. If they make a mess, one, and I check them every couple of days, and if one is getting bad, they usually don't just explode. They can, but they'll start like a leak, and you can smell it. So I open the door up and just take a whiff, and they smell good and clean. So I'm thinking they're probably all gonna be good. If I do smell one, there's an odor. If there's an odor, then I will check them and I'll find which one it is and I'll take it out, dispose of it. But I'd rather do that than throw a little chick away it could live. So I'm not gonna take that chance. I got time to clean that thing up. If I do, I've had to do it before. I've had them get kind of bad. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't get so impatient. I got another package here. Thank you, Foster family from Massachusetts. You hear I say that, Ivy? Pawpaw is pretty doggone good. This one here says Pawpaw Mar. I don't even think this belongs to y'all. What do I do? My little cutter. I don't think it belongs to y'all. No, ma'am. You don't just get up here to see what it is. I get to open it. Same way with you. Y'all, stop it. Sophie, you gotta move. Move your fat butt out of here. Did y'all see? She's kind of a pig. Kind of a big fat girl. But anyway, y'all may have seen that. Someone commented on that deal where Daniel drove up and said something about he's gonna shoot us. Whoa! All right, I think I know who sent this. She told me she's sending a box of them. Sugar wafers. I'm going to limit myself to these things. I'm not going to take them in the house because, well, I may take them in for some of the kids. But most of these I'm going to eat, but I'm going to limit myself to them. I'm trying to watch my diet a little bit better. And these come, pretty sure, she said she's going to send them. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You can tell me. Boy, it's a pile of them. Look at this. 2 big boxes of these. This is all these paid. From my friend in Kentucky. I'll tell you something. She told me in a second. She went on a vacation. And she said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she told me she was sending them. She said, you know, she said, she And her husband see what she's told me here about it. Anyway, I'm trying to find a statement she made. You know, they went through the flooding in Kentucky, her and her family. Anyway, her and her husband went to, took a little break, and they kind of had a lot of cleanup to do around their homes. And they took a little break over to Tennessee. She sent me all the little videos of the places they were visiting in Tennessee, and very beautiful. And she told me she was going to send these sugar wafers, or send me some sugar wafers. I'm pretty sure this is the one she sent. I'm gonna try to find some things she said about that our trip. Ooh. They've all moved away. They all went away for a few minutes. Anyway, her name is Judy, and they got flooded. Her husband's truck washed away, the light power lines got washed down, her garden got washed away. She'd been showing me pictures all for a while about her garden and putting vegetables up in her freezer. Lost power for a week or so, everything ruined. So they cleaned up what they could and just took off to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for just a little break to kind of regroup for a couple of days, and they're back now trying to finish up. You know, flooding not only destroys a lot, but it leaves a mess when it's over. It leaves a mess, and there'll be cleanup for a while. We are 6 months or so still picking up trash back in the pasture that had floated in here just from Harvey, and places you might still find something up in a brush pile somewhere. And anyway, my babies are all out grazing around. They're leaving me alone for a minute, and I want to try to finish this up. Carly's here, and whenever Carter comes over, we're going to open that little gift. I'll put it on this video. They also got a little swimming pool. I may show the video of that, or it may come later. It came to the post office, and I had to go get it. The lady made fun of me. She says, "Pawpaw," because it has a picture of this pool on it, and it's addressed to Pawpaw. "Pawpaw, is this going to be your pool?" I wasn't let her get ahead of me. I said, "Yeah, it's mine. I'm gonna go home, fill it full of water, sit in it." I probably can't ever go back there again. They still laughing at me. The whole bunch in the back of the post office are laughing. Anyway, I'm gonna open it too. But I was telling you about the incubator we built at school. And we installed a little heating element in it, and the thermostat, wired it all in ourselves, and the thing worked like a charm. And I hatched eggs for years in that thing. But it's so heavy, once you set it somewhere, you could only move. It takes several people to move that thing. So I eventually give it to a friend of mine, and I have no idea if he still has it or not. And I got one of those small ones. I found the little styrofoam ones. I've had a plastic one too. I bought a plastic one. It was real fancy, electronic. I didn't like that worth a flip. I couldn't keep the right temperature. It would fluctuate, at least the one I had. And I finally got halfway lined out, but I just didn't care for it, so I went back and bought me the old styrofoam kind again, the old hoverbaiter. I think it's what it's called, hoverbaiter. I love them. And I've got two. I've got a new one, that's it, I'm using right now, and I got an old one. I got to replace the little fan in it. They last forever. And the little electric turner. You can get them without the turner, but it's a lot easier having that turner. The eggs need to be turned 3 or 4 times a day, so it turns them like every 4 hours. It turns them, but back and forth. That's all it needs. The little goat that, another thing you guys keep asking about, the little goat that Billy stepped on is fine. I went down and fed Billy this morning, Friday morning, And here he come running right along with the rest of the goats. So he's not even limping now. So he's fine. And I sling my cubes out. That way they all can pick around, you know, and not be up underneath each other. Jake had fed in those feed troughs, and the little goat got up underneath Billy trying to get that feed trough, and he got stepped on. Anyway, when they wake up, we'll finish this thing up and get it out to you guys. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Well, I'm just killing time waiting on them girls to all wake up from their naps and we can finish this video. Lex went home a while ago, back to his mom's. So G and I, kind of sad. Lex, he gets a little sad too. He took Kippy, went out on a trampoline, went all around the yard, just doing all he could do that last few minutes. You know, it's going to be a while, you know, at least a whole year before he's back for the summer, but, you know, a whole week before he gets back on a Friday. But he's kind of taking Kippy and in a little Kippy and all around the yard, all out around the playground, on the trampoline, just in a rush, going from point to point to point, trying to do all he could do before he had to go back to his mom's. And he goes to a new school this year, and he's a little bit nervous about that. He'll be fine, I'm pretty sure. G and I prayed for him, and he's going to have a good year. And anyway, he's gone, and we was kind of downish. Should grandpas and grandmas get downish like this? And you know, it's not that we love him more, but we see him less. And I guess, you know, plus we kept him his first 2 years of his life, you know, every day when his mom and dad worked. And a lot of the little things that he learned from us, you know, and just being with us every day. And I can remember when he barely was walking, and he wanted to go everywhere I went, and I took him all over the woods. And I was fixing some fence, and he wanted to ride with me. No shoes. It's wintertime. But as long as he didn't get on the cold ground, he's probably okay. I wasn't going to be there for a minute. I had to just dig a post hole, and I was going to be and set a post, and I was through. Well, I get off, and I dig the post holes, and I'm setting my post. He's sitting on a mule, just sitting there waiting. And he's kind of bundled up, just darn no shoes. I looked back, and he got off, and he didn't walk. He was walking, but not the best in the world. But he was standing there with them post holes like he's going to try to dig a post hole. Little bare feet, and I said, "Son, it's cold." And so I just went ahead and got him. We come on back to the house. But we played, and he loved wrestling. He always has. And I was his guinea pig. He practiced all his little moves on me. I would have to get down on the floor, and he'd get up on the couch, sofa, and jump off on top of me, and then kick me in the stomach, and pull a leg up behind me, and kind of like that chiropractor. Pull my leg up and do another karate chop or something, then pull my head back, chop me under the neck, kick me under the neck. I said, "Son, you're going to get old, and you get a little bit bigger, you're going to stop this, so you're going to hurt me." It's so funny. And we got on the trampoline and did the same thing. And the funny thing was, at some point there, it's probably later than that, he's probably 3 or 4 years old, and I'd had a surgery on my stomach, and I had what you call a hernia right there by your navel. It's called something. Too much for me. Anyway, so I had this bandage on my stomach, and him and Connor wanted to wrestle. And on his own, he says, "Connor, we can beat him up, but we can't kick him in his stomach." I thought that's so sweet. But Lord, I don't want to be kicked in the head and kicked in the neck. If they do it, boy, those two little guys double team me. I get on that trampoline, I try to lay my like stomach down so they couldn't hurt my stomach. And they just worked me over. Both of them. Run and just jump and dive on top of it and get up and kick me in the side of the head, the back of the head. Pull my legs up, pull my arms back. That's probably why my shoulders hurt. My knees are messed up now. I'm just waiting on them kids to wake up from their naps and finish this thing up. All right, guys. This is what I picked up at the post office that they made fun of me for. It's called a water bug splash pad. I'm showing it, and I'm going to go ahead and show it because Carter is still asleep, and Carly's about to have to go home. Her mom will be here any minute. So we're not going to let them be able to let them see it together at the same time. I'll hook it up for them on Sunday afternoon after church. They can play in it. I'll hook it up right out here in the little playground. There's a water hose there. And this is it, sitting here on the porch. And on the end where the yellow thing, that's where the water hose hooks up. There's a little faucet-like valve there. And as you can see, it sprays up on them. That's going to be so cute, so cool for them. And so awesome. Now, the little box that come for both of them, Gigi says we'll just have to take it over to Sunday dinner and let them open it there. They'll all be there for Sunday dinner. And they can open it. We'll video that with our Sunday video and get that out to you guys. So this is what was sent, and it's from T.L. Mitchell, Canton, Georgia. All right. So they're going to have a blast with this. There's still a lot of summer left. Here in East Texas, it don't get winter time. Summer's here until about Christmas. Maybe not quite, it's Christmas. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all later. I'm going to go ahead and put this video together and get it out to you guys. Thank y'all so much, every one of you. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm finished this video up. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I had to apologize to Ivan for tapping him on his nose, but he had to apologize for biting Pawpaw too, because he gets so excited. Open a package, open them cookies, and he bit me on the arm. Not bad, but the thing is, if you let him get by with it, seriously, next time it could be bad to someone else. So, he still loves me. I still love him. Catch you guys later.